Naruto doesn't care about proving his innocence. So I wrote this down because of how he's treating Shikamaru rudely in the latest chapter.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting too, but I don't think it's that he doesn't.
It's that he doesn't trust Shikamaru,
It's not that
rightfully
he.
so. He thinks it's a trap.
There's that aspect for one thing, but also I don't actually think it's not that Boruto like is like, oh, I never want Shikamaru to like me again. It's not like that.
But it's like he's putting it on the back burner so that it's like, okay, the Shinju are more important. I can prove my innocence later. I can fight Kawaki some other time. Right now, this is the thing that I need to focus on entirely. It's almost like funny to say it, but Naruto with becoming Hokage. Naruto never focused specifically directly on becoming Hokage until the very end. Really, he was just focused on like things, steps along the way, like saving Sasuke. How can I be Hokage if I can't even save a single friend? Okay, so he's not focusing on trying to become Hokage, he's focusing on trying to save a single friend so that he can later become Hokage. Like if Naruto was really
All
focused
right,
on
hold up.
becoming
Sorry.
Hokage, he just would have like
Say that
read
again.
history books and stuff. I'll also say it's more than just Shikamaru in this latest chapter. Sarada and Sumire are nothing because they're already not under omnipotence, and like Ada as well. Sasuke, he wasn't really trying to convince them anymore. But like if you look at Two Blue Vortex, the way he treated Ino Shikacho when they arrived, hey, can you guys like get out of here for a while? Like I'm busy. Like I wasn't expecting that. That kind of caught me off guard. And then he doesn't say anything to Himawari, but like he has like a little innocent look on his face. It's like Hima, he thinks it. Like he could have said something at the very least. I don't know, maybe. Like especially how he treated Ino Shikacho. That's not how you get someone on your side. And then now with Mitsuki, you would think he wants to convince Mitsuki, but he's like, sorry Mitsuki, but I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna be a little rough with you. Understandably, Mitsuki's trying to kill him, but still. He's like not even trying to convince him. It's just like on site. Like at least Naruto tried to talk to Sasuke during the fight. Before it, during it, even after, technically. Boruto's just on site with the hands, I guess.
Yeah, like Boruto wasn't exactly being nice to them, really. It was obviously nice to start in Samurai, but like Naruto wouldn't have been like that. So for me, I feel like it's partly because Boruto blames himself for things, at least in chapter 80 he did. And the other aspect is I don't think Boruto wants Kawaki to be outed. Like I don't think
Yeah.
he wants to have an I gotcha moment on Kawaki. He doesn't want to be targeted, obviously, but he also doesn't want them to all target Kawaki. Like, I feel like that's why Boruto wasn't just like, how did you know? Yeah, I'm Boruto. I'm Boruto Uzumaki. How did you know? This is awesome. Um, because I don't really know what Boruto is going to say for that reason, though, because I don't think he wants to actually tell the truth, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, I agree. So what he says here specifically, I think, is very interesting. So I swear to rescue Master Sasuke and everyone else who was turned into trees, as well as dot 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 looks at Sarada and
Ooh, that's
Sumire,
right. I forgot about this.
dot 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 looks at Sarada again. No, never mind. I'll be back. So what was Boruto going to say? I have my opinion, but I have a feeling that you're going to say the same answer because I think it's pretty obvious. But my answer to this, he's going to save Sasuke, everyone that turned into trees, and Kawaki.
Oh,
Yeah, but what were you going to say? Because apparently that's not it based on your reaction.
I like to say Naruto and Hinata. So the
But
way I was thinking about it is obviously Boruto would care. Obviously Sarada would care. But the thing is, they don't know Naruto's alive. To
ooh,
me, that plays into the whole
interesting.
he's not revealing the truth thing because hypothetically, for all I know, Shikamaru can hear it. This is a side note, but do you think like when Ino, Shikamaru, and Boruto are talking telepathically, if Boruto proceeds to talk out loud, do you think they can still hear that, or is that like they don't hear that, but they only hear when he talks this like you get what I'm asking?
I do. I have no idea. I would imagine if he wants them to, then yes.
I feel like they would have to hear it. I don't
Yeah.
feel like he could mute them out, but assuming they can hear, that would play into the whole wait, never mind, I'll tell you later, because he doesn't want to tell Shikamaru the truth, essentially.
That's interesting.
Um,
Oh, wow, that's
so
really
I was
interesting.
thinking it was Naruto and Hinata.
Okay,
More
interesting.
specifically Naruto.
Yeah,
I
I
hate to
hadn't
say it,
considered
but
that at
let's
all.
be honest. That's who the
Especially for the reason you listed, I had not even
co-
pondered that idea at all. That's really interesting.
I hadn't thought of Kawaki either. That there was not someone I had thought of.
So, okay, well, I guess for
So
my
what's your rationale
elaboration,
for Kawaki?
so for Kawaki, there's two different ways you could take this. There's probably multiple different ways, but there's the optimistic way and the nihilistic way. So the optimistic way is he doesn't want to say it to Sarada because he doesn't want Sarada to feel any kind of way around Kawaki. He wants Sarada to continue treating Kawaki like as a teammate or whatever. But like, oh, Boruto's gonna save you. Well, I'm gonna team up with Boruto's side. I'm gonna be against you because Boruto's gonna save you because clearly you're in the darkness right now, etc., etc. Like that seems like it's something that Boruto doesn't want to involve or burden Sarada with. It's like maybe he's just not going to say anything in regards to Sarada at all. The other way of looking at it, the nihilistic point of view, that's something he said at the time skip when he was like an optimistic, naive child. At this point in time, he might have sort of given up on that idea, which is pretty bad to say. I think you would not like that, but it's an interesting
Um,
idea. To where
in
he
terms of
still
like proving his innocence, you
he
mean,
in terms of
or
saving
what?
Kawaki because he doesn't want to out him or whatever with omnipotence.
Oh, with that.
It's something that
Well,
like
if that
maybe he'll
was the
come
case,
back
though, I
to
feel like
later. So it's something maybe he thinks personally, but maybe he doesn't want to say out loud just to like not just to Sarada, but just to anyone because he doesn't want to just put that out in the world. Like it's something he may feel deep down, but like hearing himself say it might just bring himself down. Like it might just give him a negative mindset or might just make him feel bad because it's like he knows Kawaki did this.
yeah, but like,
So over time,
but then why would he not just tell Shikamaru?
it's not that he doesn't want to not save
Even if he
Kawaki.
didn't trust Shikamaru, though, but even if he didn't trust Shikamaru, how would it hurt him to be like, "Yeah, I am Boruto Uzumaki. How did you know?" Like, how is that gonna hurt him?
Well, the way I interpreted
What
that,
is Shikamaru gonna think?
it well because we already discussed the fact that he doesn't want to prove his true self right now. He'll do it later. But I think going along with the idea that he thinks it's a trap, he thinks if he gives anything away, he could be tricking himself into falling for that trap. He doesn't want to give any more information away than he has to. He doesn't want to go along with it at all. Because if he goes along with step A, he might accidentally fall into step B or step C. Like he doesn't want to trust Shikamaru. If he listens to him, then he might accidentally trick himself into trusting Shikamaru.